Hi everybody, this is the introduction to your horoscope for 2026. I'm also going to give you a few tips on what it means to be in a number 10 year. Okay, I've done some research, so I'll have to read for it. So let me pass on the information to you. And I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will have a beautiful festive season. Numerology and predictions for 2026. Insights for 1 to 9 resonates with the universal vibration of number 10. What you do is 2 plus 0 or 0 plus 2 plus 6 becomes a 10, which also becomes a 1, as you usually hear me saying 10 becomes a 1, so it means a new beginnings. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. So this does symbolize bold beginnings, leadership and individuality. This year encourages people to take charge of their destiny, move beyond fear and embrace fresh opportunities. Globally, it will be a year of dynamic progress, though challenges may arise from ego conflicts and power struggles like with governments or the normal people that are protesting against the governments. The first quarter is predicted a period of planning, partnerships and laying strong foundations. People will feel motivated to initiate new ventures, career moves, though patience will be needed to manage emotions. The second quarter, April to June, energy shifts towards creativity, communication and adaptability. This will be a favorable phase for entrepreneurs, artists, professionals looking for growth. However, overconfidence may lead to financial risks if caution is ignored. The third quarter, July to September, a karmic period unfolds with responsibilities, authority matters and major life decisions. Individuals may face challenges that test their discipline and resilience. This is a time to work hard with persistence rather than seeking shortcuts. Remember, if you do things too fast, you might burn yourself, so you'll have to sit on the blisters. The last quarter, October to December, the year concludes with a spirit of celebration, recognition and future planning. Relationships, family, bonding and social life gaining importance. Financial stability and long-term security become priorities as people prepare for the next cycle. So I hope that gives you the little bit of explanation of what the new year will mean in quarters. Last year I did it as a full year and also about full moons and Mercury, but I will be back next year every month doing readings. So please do subscribe and like and share to your heart's content, and let's stand up for ourselves and make it a better period next year. So now I'm going to start with Capricorn, then I'm going to start with Aquarius and work my way through the zodiacs. This will be in Dutch and in English, but separate. So I hope you enjoy it. This is, I think, the 8th year that I'm doing the yearlies. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for your reaction, liking and sharing. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello Pisces, this is your reading, your horoscope for 2026. I hope you've watched the introduction that will explain the number of the year and the energy that it carries. And also, I'm sorry about the alarms, that is the ambulance again. So first of all, we start off with the 8 of Swords for you in 2026. The 8 means that you will be in your power and money could be coming to you. Also, the 8 of Swords, the sword side of it, means that you might feel trapped because it is an ending and a new beginning. You might not be able to see the new beginning or beginnings, but just be aware of what energy is around you with this reading. Use the energy per month and see what energy will be around you and make use of it to your advantage. So 8, yes, use your power, stand in your power, and know that good things could be coming to you, as it's a 10-year and it turns into a 1. New beginnings, new chances. So definitely get out of your head and stay in action and be happy. Don't worry too much. Don't worry about what brings tomorrow. Cross that bridge when you come to it. I'm going to put the card in the holder so it reminds me what the total energy is for you in 2026. I will be using the Crimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot. It was given to me by a beautiful colleague who passed away in April, and it is in honor of her and in memory of her, and because I love them, and that I'll be using. I also will be using Hanson and Roberts to clarify each card. The first card obviously is for January, and we have the 4 of Pentacles, the cat, looking amazed or shocked, as I would say. Look at those eyes, if you can see them. Sorry, she's looking surprised or worried. Like I said, don't worry too much. Just keep your eyes peeled on what you want and what you're working for. What is your wish? What is your goal? What is your dream for 2026? Definitely with the 4 of Pentacles, it means in the olden days it was called the miser card. So yes, there's other sides to this card as well. You might be spending too much money, especially around the festive season, so tighten up the purse strings so that you will have some left in 2026. Or if you're not feeling very happy and you feel stuck in your head, especially with the 8 of Swords, spend some money on yourself to make yourself presentable and loving yourself a little bit more. We all need to tickle ourselves from time to time. Make ourselves feel loved by ourselves and nurture ourselves. Then we are ready to help others and nurture and love others. So definitely if you're holding on to money, then spend some money on yourself, especially for the festive days. You might need that new dress or that new skirt or a new hairdo, and so that you feel well enough and presentable and enjoy with the fun. Also, this card reminds me, don't hold on to old things, especially that are not advantageous to yourself, so that you don't have to mull around it and worry about it. So do take care of yourself, come out of your head. Also, this means isolation to me, pulling back, not holding any money or hiding away, because she is in the bushes, in the poppies, and it has just recently been Remembrance Day. So don't isolate yourself, come out of your own little world and join the big world and enjoy the fun. Let the 3 L's out: love, laughter and life. And to clarify that card, what have we got? I'm shoveling the cards, as you can see, and we have the 7 of Cups. Sorry, I had to sneeze then. The 7 of Cups means 7 is good luck, so luck is with you so long you undertake the action and come out of isolation. Then your dreams, your goals have a chance to actually succeed. It's not going to fall out of the sky. Know that. Nothing happens for nothing. You have to undertake the action. This could be visualization, meditation, contemplation on what you want, and make it clear so that the other side, your ancestors, the divine and the angels, can steer it to you by ways and means. If you want a house, if you want a pay rise, if you want to go on holiday, if you want more money, it's all in the cups. If you want a baby, if you don't want a baby, take precautions. Also, it means dreams and goals could be coming true or to fulfillment in January, so long you work at them. Again, you've got the 8 of Wands this time, and as you have the 8 of Swords, so you've got double 8. And that means that the angels have your back, as double numbers, triple numbers, or quarter numbers are all angel signs, like feathers or finding a coin. With the 8 of Wands, things will happen quite quickly in February, or speeding up a little bit. You could be receiving news through cyber, email, text message, or telephone call. Again, 8 means you're in your power, definitely in February, and this is double power with the 2 8s, and money could be coming to you. You could be traveling for work, or you could be going on holiday, or combining holiday and work together as well. Also, we have the clarification card, and that is the Hierophant. You might be seeking a second opinion in February. You might be seeking guidance. This could literally, this is the Hierophant, the High Priest. This is also known. You could be dealing with a Taurus, as it represents Taurus. So definitely you could be gaining knowledge, because the keys here are practicality and intellect. So use your intellect and practical practices. You might learn something hands-on and gaining knowledge through doing so. This could also be somebody that you love, trust, and is more older than you or mature and has life knowledge and life experience. Or it could be a professional person that could represent an institution or a professional body. Real estate agent, it could be a social worker, could be a notary public, a lawyer, seeking professional knowledge. Like I said, if you are getting married, then you could be starting up with the pre-nuptials. Definitely you will be gaining knowledge. It could be through cyber that you might hear you are accepted into uni or a further education course, something like that. Also in March, the first from the last month of the first quarter, we have the Knight of Swords. So definitely news will be flying around through February and March, and that is when your birthday is. This is the last month until your birth date, and then you've got another new year. So you've got 2 new years. The general new year and your birthday is the day that you were born, is also the start of your new astrological calendar. The Knight of Swords is news, could come through cyber, like the 8 of Wands. Again, you might be sitting at a computer or at a desk or at a call center, dealing with calls coming in. You could start a job doing that in February or March. This news can also be official news. This official news could come from an institution, like I said. If you are seeking a second opinion from this professional person, or even a spiritual person, as he's the High Priest, this could come through cyber, because it's lying on the 8 of Wands and it's lying next to the Knight of Swords. You could be meeting or dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. And of course, Aquarius is in February. We've got the Emperor. So here we have the advisor again, a professional person. This could be a marriage, justice of the peace. This could be also a real estate agent, somebody that can. This could also be the bookkeeping, if you're doing bookkeeping, or your tax return. This can also be somebody mature that you love, trust and respect. He represents Aries, the Emperor does. So this could also be a time frame. As we are in March, this could be at the end of March. You could be the time frame of Aries, or you could be dealing with an Aries himself or herself. So definitely things, you seem to be very busy with officiality or with institutions. In April, the first month of the second quarter, we have the Two of Cups. You might be meeting or dealing with your soulmate. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This can be somebody of same interests, because we've got teachers or guides here and advisors, and also let me see, the Hierophant and the Emperor. This could be that you could be meeting somebody at uni or at college of like-minded interest and of heart, because the cats are reaching the heart, and this is beautiful. So definitely you could be meeting or dealing or going around meeting your soulmate more often if you've already got a soulmate. So definitely an interesting beginning to April. We've also got the Magician. Like I said, they might be of the same mind and of the same heart, be wanting excitement, choosing your own path, keeping things transparent, and you want magic in the air. I feel vibrancy and excitement with the Magician here, but do what you say and say what you do, and keep things transparent. You're on the right path. Remember, you hold the key to your life's force and your life's path. You're the biggest. The Magician is the biggest illusionist, so don't create any illusions, then you won't have any disillusions. Like I said, keep things transparent, so say what you do and do what you say. Again, we have Aries represented by the Magician and the Emperor, but also in this case he represents Gemini, as this card is also ruled by Mercury. So keep the communication going. In May, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with a mother figure. This can be your own mother, this can be your grandmother, this could be your mother-in-law. You could be finding out that you are becoming a mother. Time is very, very fertile. She's also got green fingers. Everything that she sows, she nurtures and she will reap. So just remember the saying, what you sow, you shall reap. So do your research before you start sowing any new crops. Also, if you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions. This is a very fertile time. This means that abundance will come to you when most probably unexpected, but perhaps you've been working towards that since January, since you've had the Seven of Cups. Now we do have the work card here. As I said it, I pulled it. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles means that you will be getting recognition for your hard work. You've been working to detail, and people have noticed this. So definitely magic is in the air in April, and you are going for it. You have worked to detail. Magic is in the air. You know what you want. Definitely. 8 also means that you're in your power. Now you've also got the 8 of Wands here, and you've also got the 8 of Pentacles here. So definitely you're in your strength, and you're in your power. So maintain that balance and expect a promotion, recognition, or a wage rise. If you are not working because you might be pensioned or you might have your own business and it's running on its own, let me put it that way, then definitely money could be coming to you. You could, if you've got your own business, you can be getting more clients. Mouth via mouth advertising is always the best. So do remind everybody to pass on the message. And what about your services? And what they think about your services? Well, in June you've got the Six of Swords, so you might be moving the business, you might be moving home, you could also be going on holiday, you could be going on a cruise, a boat, a ferry, you could be crossing a canal or a lake or a sea. Some of you could be immigrating. The sun is shining on you. The Six of Swords also represents Aquarius, and it is quite prominent that Aquarius is in your reading. And an air sign, Gemini, with the Magician. So definitely leaving rough and difficult times behind you, rough waters, going on to smoother waters and a quieter and more of a mellow shore. So definitely I say with this deck, I say sing your own song, go at your own pace, dance to your own song, as transformation with the butterfly and transitioning is happening right there and then. I have the Justice card. Justice will be done. After the justice is done, everything is finished and you can leave the troubled times behind you. So that is confirmation to the Six of Swords. Also, if you find yourself in an official dispute or a judicial situation, you'll get what you deserve and so will the other. But there will be an ending and a new beginning in June. The Justice of the Peace again appears, so some of you could be going to weddings if you're not getting married yourself. Balancing things up at the half of the year, at the end of the second quarter of the year, you might be balancing things up. This could be books, this could be your emotions, your experiences, the knowledge that you've gained or life experience. Now we've got all three of them here. We've got Aries, Gemini and Libra. So there is an element here that does, because we've got the Knight of Swords here, all three, and now we've got all three, Gemini and Libra as well, extra. Actually, the Six of Swords is Aquarius. And that's from another deck that I know, because I just love the Six of Swords because it means freedom. You're going to a new phase. And this is what the Justice card also means. Meeting a Libra, dealing with authorities, might be signing new contracts. So it's positive as well as it could be the negative if you have to go to court to get your justice. Also, like I said, this could be the Justice of the Peace. In July, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is beautiful. He knows what passion is, but he knows that it doesn't last. So again, he goes with the flow. He listens to his intuition and his empathy, his feelings. He's bringing good news. This could be a marriage proposal, another kind of proposal, but definitely news. So keep your eyes and ears open around July, because something major could be on offer for you. You could be meeting with a Cancer or a Scorpio or another Pisces. You will have success. This offer could be a positive thing for you, as it is on offer here on the Knight of Cups. Victory, the champion, going on holiday, moving home, expansion in the home, career, or in the romantic life. That means engagement, marriage, starting a family, expanding the family, whether it's with a baby or whether it is with a little animal. This also means that you could be expanding in the home if you're not moving home, but also expansion in career or in romance. 6 means that you're more than halfway to getting to your goal, your dream that you had in January. You've been active and I think you will have success. This is the wreath of the winner, of the champion. Also, again, this means more or less the same as the Queen of Pentacles. Time is fertile. If you want to get pregnant, this is a good time to get pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, take precautions. If you are too mature, you could be hearing that somebody's pregnant or giving birth in the family or friends circle. And again, we've got that same energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Expansion, moving home, going on holiday, again going on to the next level. But this is also my Karma card. The Karma card means that if you've done good or bad, or somebody's done you good or bad, then they will get their karma back threefold, and so will you. The Wheel of Fortune also means that you could be dealing with a Taurus, which is right above it as well, with a Scorpio, a Leo, or an Aquarius, and you've got Aquarius with the 6 of Swords. Okay, you've got the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups, this is the August month. It means that you might be looking back. You might be thinking, oh, I haven't got that anymore. I missed that. Don't look back in a negative way. Learn from what has happened in the past. Stand up, dust yourself off, and carry on. You can only change the present and the future, not the past. Don't carry old negative stuff with you, but learn from it and let it go, so that you've got new room for new memories and new life experiences. Know what you have. Look around you. See that there's still 2 cups standing there and more. You've got more than a lot of people. Look at what you have already achieved. That's more of a positive way to look at life in general. Also, 5 means big changes and halfway. So there are mega changes on the horizon. In September, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands means that there is an opportunity coming, besides news, an offer, but it could also be meaning that you could be moving home. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries, like the Magician, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, well, we have the 6 of Cups. You still might be looking back and reminiscing about the past, but somebody could be coming back to the past. So perhaps you might be a little bit telepathic in August, and you'll see the results. In September, you might be thinking of somebody and they could be coming back. They could be bringing a present, or they could be repaying money that they've owed you because they've learned from their karma. Okay, wow, this is really a big news. But it could also be that somebody could be giving you a helping hand or a listening ear. In October, we have the Ace of Pentacles talking about money. I swear to you, I did not know what card was put down, and I said to you, somebody could be coming back to pay money that they owe you. Well, here you are. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. That could be it. Peace will return. You've got the 3 white doves. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or Virgo or a Taurus, as they are representing or represented by the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job, this could be new money coming in, this could be a return on an investment, whether it's money or whether it's romantically. It is something that's tangible, durable, and for long term. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, again, news. So this is confirmation that you will get news about something that is tangible, durable, and for long term. And it might have to do with finances, if not a job or something like that. The Ten of Wands means that you might be coming to an end of a difficult time, as you've taken on too much hay onto your fork, but the end is in sight, so don't throw the towel in yet in November. We've got the Four of Swords on this, so take some time out to heal, to meditate, to contemplate and evaluate before you take the next step on your journey. 10 is an ending and a new beginnings, and 4 means stability and productivity. So towards the end of the year, stability will be returning, so long you stay active and productive. Now we've got the Magician again, so you do have magic in 2026, but you must remember you have to make it yourself. And the card again, keep the communication going, say what you do and do what you say. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. Magic is in the air. Wow. And we have the Lantern here, and we've got a Lantern here from the Hermit. So you might be taking some time out at the end of October towards the beginning of November, right until the end of December. And what have I got underneath the deck? I have the Temperance card with the Eight of Swords. So you've got, I think, 3 eights. Let me just see. 1, 2, yes, you've got 3 eights. So that is an angel's number as well. You've had a beautiful reading, but you will find your balance, whether it's at work and home front or financial balance, because there's a few cards that hard work and tenacity will pay off. And don't get stuck in your head. Don't isolate yourself with the Eight of Swords. Isolation could also be that you're not taking notice of what is happening around you. There have been several cards as well telling you not to stay stuck in your head or withdraw, only to do retreats, to meditate, contemplate and evaluate. Now your Angel card, let's have a look what we've got for you in the Angel card. We've got the answer yes is yes. The teal angel feather. What can you do with this? You can wear the teal color. You can use the teal color for luck, for meditation, and to attract luck as well. Now I'm going to have a look which angel is connected with the teal angel feather. Okay. The answer is yes. The angels have heard your question, and the answer is definitely yes. The teal angel feather is represented to you as a symbol of acknowledgement. The angels are happy to give you constant reassurance. Often you may ask the same question over and over again. Deep down in your heart and soul, however, you already know the answer, but you are not ready to hear it yet. That is quite the red line in here, not being with the program or trying to overthink things or hide away, doing retreats or taking time out. So definitely the angels have really come together with this card. Deep down in your heart, your soul, however, you already know the answer, but you are not ready to hear it. The angels now lead you towards peace, like the Six of Swords, and harmony. Expect a pleasing outcome with the Justice card and other cards that bring great results, like the Ace of Pentacles. Affirmations. I have all my questions answered. In my world, nothing ever goes wrong, but be realistic. Other symbols of teal angel feather: wisdom, healing, aids, decision making, emotional healing and richness. Teal crystals: dioptase, chrysanthemum, amazonite, turquoise, and emerald and aquamarine. The angel is Archangel Haniel, and Haniel is the angel of the heart, angel of divine communication, assists clearing perception, enhances communication with angels and spirit guides, guidance with personal revelations, visions and angelic synchronicities. Angel Sariel, angel of guidance. So those are the two angels. I love the way it's Angel Haniel that came out for you. And just to show that, put your arm, and I'm also hearing put your mouth, or put the words where your mouth is. So say what you do and do what you say. You've got them in the Magician twice. Wow, they are really communicating with you, Pisces. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope you've enjoyed the introduction. Thank you for your loyalty, your trust in me to read, and please like and share and become a member. Thank you. Bye-bye.